Well, it's the end of session already. That came around quickly. I'm Lizzie Hunter, and this is a UOW update. One of Australia's leading young journalists has shared some of his insights. Hamish Macdonald visited UOW to speak with journalism and media students and to plug his new show, The Truth Is.
We're just going to have to do it, right?
What inspired you to get involved in this project?
I was working on the George Negus program and that ended and I didn't have a lot to do. So I decided to pitch an idea and they liked it. So that's how it happened. Ultimately, I've spent about a decade going to really exciting places and meeting really interesting people. And I would often come back and talk to my mates at the pub and they'd say, "You've got an amazing job." But they would never sit down and watch a serious public affairs program or news program. So I wanted for a long time to make a program that they would watch. And so in a sense, that's what drove me to kind of create this show. I suppose my experience of reporting all of these global news stories for the last decade or so is that it's never a one-dimensional story. It's never just bombs dropping. It's never just dead bodies in a disaster zone. Your human experience of it is always much more dynamic than that.
Don't worry, Mum, everything's cool.
Reconciliation Week has come and gone. For many, they were positives, and for others, there's still work to be done.
There is a sweetness in your heart. Reconciliation to me is just a word. Reconciliation is not practiced within our politicians because they don't reconcile any of their difference between themselves. So how can it be brought out to the public, especially me as an Aboriginal woman? We've just been put out in the moondock and forgotten about. But today they can bring anyone into our beautiful country. This is Indigenous land. They can bring anyone across the waters, put them up in a home, make them feel comfortable. But the Indigenous of this land are forgotten. So to me, I'm very sad to even say that it's nothing to me, reconciliation, because they don't know how to practice the word. They don't know how to bring it to life.
Reconciliation Week's important to me because I think it represents strong futures for Indigenous and non-Indigenous people, but also looking back to the past, recognising injustices of the past, but also celebrating strong traditional culture and maybe learning from that in the future, moving forward together, and black and white learning from each other. And
like your invitation, love from me.
We'll blow our own trumpet for a bit now. UOWTV has gone international.
Hi, welcome everybody to International Exhibition and Conference on Higher Education in Riyadh City, the capital of Saudi Arabia.
This is an amazing event. We've got hundreds of universities from all around the world here in Riyadh.
The conference showcased almost 500 exhibitors, including 63 universities from 30 countries. The University of Wollongong in the mix.
The investment the Wollongong University is making in its facilities is really, I think, making a big difference to its appeal.
It's a lot of fun to meet all the Saudi students that hopefully are going to come to the Netherlands to study with us.
I found this event, it's very, very important, especially for students.
I believe it's a great opportunity, such a huge gathering for all international university and local university in Saudi Arabia.
A lot of the students that we've spoken to so far have been interested in studying in Australia due to their lifestyle and the opportunity to experience a different culture.
We come to Riyadh and all Australia's universities come to us.
Wednesday is World Environment Day, but the university has a full week of activities planned, so there's no reason not to get involved.
Basically, the university's done a lot of things in terms of infrastructure to improve our current state in terms of the amount of energy that we use. But now we're at the point where we know we can make about a 20 to 30% shift just by people switching off. So basically we're encouraging people to do the behavioural side of things, so shutting down their computers, switching off lights, making sure they turn off equipment when it's not needed, those sorts of things.
The big one is not so much research externally, but internally we look at, we've got a lot of smart meters on campus, and we can look at our daily consumption and we can see that half of our peak load, so our biggest load in the day, half of that is 24/7. So we know that there's a real grunt of base load that's going on that probably doesn't need to be. And we know that because we've got 50% at the moment of our daily consumption is just running 24/7, we really need to pull that down. And that's just stuff that's on that shouldn't be. I mean, we're not saying switch something off if you're running an experiment or if there's a safety issue, but what you can switch off if you can, then do that, and we'll really reduce that base load.
Week 13 means assessments and looming exams. Don't panic, there's plenty of help at hand.
We're going to be opening up the space, transforming it into an ultimate study space. The library can get really congested and it's hard to get a table and you might feel like you're sitting on top of each other studying. So we just want to make sure that students feel welcome and, easygoing.
During these 3 or 4 weeks, students seem to lose a bit of perspective sometimes, and every moment of their day is just study. It's important to force yourself to take a little break every now and then. First, we're going to be running a whole bunch of pre-exam breakfasts. Basically, students are going to have super high stress levels, staying up late, getting up early, often going to skip breakfast. So I think it's really important that we can get a lot of students to have a good, healthy brekkie. It's going to help them concentrate all day, especially during the exams.
We will also be putting on a breakfast after dark on Thursday night, so 5:30 to 7:30. Towards the end of the week, the students are going to be struggling, so we'll be putting on a free breakfast for all UOW students that are studying in Building 11.
And we've got some massage therapists coming in, so students will be able to go and just chill out, get a proper massage, de-stress. It's all free. I know I'll be there, so that's going to be awesome.
That's our update. I'm Lizzie Hunter. Good luck with your exams and have a safe break.